Welcome to Authentic Conversations. I am your host, Darty.
And I'm your host, KP. And here we have real conversations
with real women
in their 20s.
This is crazy. This is episode 10. This is the last episode of season 1. We've completed
a whole season.
And did a series.
Period.
Who doing it like us? I'll wait.
Okay. We said we was going to do it and we did it. So, that's done, period.
We committed to it. Y'all, we did it. Pat ourselves up.
Yeah, we about to celebrate this weekend.
Celebration.
Hey, yeah. And just know, season 2 is gonna go crazy. So if you're not tapped in now, I don't know what you're waiting on, because you don't want to be a whole season behind. Just letting you know.
You really don't.
But today we wanted to do a quick recap and how we feel about this season. We also have our people over here on the live that can tap in, give us different topics, talk to us. We wanted to include you all in this episode.
Yes.
If you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure y'all follow us on our other social media platforms so that you can interact more. But yes, let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay, so what was your favorite episode from this season?
Honestly, I think every episode brought a different energy out of us. Naturally, y'all. Like, this is not no scripted stuff. I mean, we keep some notes, but it's really like how we feel at the moment.
Yeah.
But I would say my favorite was episode 1.
Okay.
Just because I think, I don't know if it was just me. I can't speak for Darty, but I know when we recorded that episode, we was like, wow.
Oh no, for real, we was.
It was just going, it was just working. It was just working easy. It was flowing. I was like, wow, we really started a podcast. And
for real.
It's not hard. It's not nothing we stressing about it. It wasn't no pressure. I mean, y'all, we be messing up behind the scenes.
But there don't be no crazy mess ups.
Yeah. I mean, it just be the stuff that's scripted.
Yeah.
But as for flowing, it was flowing. I was like, oh my gosh.
Like water.
This is really, we really doing this.
No, for real.
So I think the first episode was one of my favorites.
Okay. I'm going to say, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I low-key got 2. And cheating. I know cheating. Very much so. Episode 3, when we talked about can men and women just be friends, and then episode 5, should women only cook and clean, because we was touching on different points of double standards, and we was really speaking facts.
Yeah.
On both episodes.
Yeah.
And it really gave you, a view on how we feel.
Yeah. About everything.
So I definitely say those are my top 2 favorite episodes from season 1. Everything was good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think each episode
good, because it's gonna be good too.
But I will say, since Darty had 2, I'm gonna just give y'all a whole rundown. No, I'm just joking. I did like the NR20 series as well.
Yes, it was good.
I think y'all were able to see or hear more about us.
Yeah.
I think it's some things I feel like even us just getting into it is more personal, something we actually went through. I know some episodes is more so what we've seen in the community and stuff, but definitely the NR20 series was
our own personal experience.
We going through it right now.
No, for real.
So I would say that's my second, the whole series.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, that series was good.
Yeah. But my question for you, Darty, I was gonna say, what do you think, or I can make sure I word it right. What do you think that we spoke about in the podcast that was the most impactful?
The most impactful?
Yeah. What do you think the people heard and was like, dang?
We talked about a lot.
Bombs on them.
I would say, that's a good question, because we really was dropping a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
throughout these episodes. But I would say the most impactful, we was talking about like women and their physical, shape. We talk about double standards. I feel like that, and speaking on that so women can know, like, yeah, it's okay if you're naturally curvy, naturally this. So I definitely feel like that can definitely have an impact on somebody that was probably insecure. It was like, well, I don't want to wear certain clothes because of my body type. Like, girl,
yeah, wear what you want to wear.
Period, and look good in it.
And will.
Stop playing.
They gonna be looking
and staring and talking. It's like, go ahead, do your thing, but definitely that for sure.
Most impactful. Like I said, I feel like the whole NR20 series.
That was good.
But I don't know. Okay, I would say what first came to my head is when we talked about the was that last episode? Yeah, last episode we was talking about like finances and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yeah,
we was telling people like they were proud of you.
Yes.
I feel like that probably helped people. Like,
get out of my head. I was really thinking about that. We was like, yes,
let's
applaud the people that's been grinding and getting it on their own.
Yes.
Like that's like huge. Cause a lot of people like that, I feel like are like really strong.
Yeah,
and maybe have like really tough skin, so they don't really look for accolades because they've just been doing it for so long.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we gave y'all flowers while y'all was here.
Okay, I do that any day because that is really, really big. People take that for granted how important it is to learn those lessons. So
they do.
Yeah, I think that was most impactful.
Okay, that was a good question. Season 1 was really, really good, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah. Let's put in the question poll. Well, this is only on Spotify. If you're on Spotify, then you can put in a question down, or you can put an answer down in the question box and just let us know what was y'all favorite episode of the season.
And if it's your favorite, download it.
Period.
Yeah,
share it.
Share, download. We need to see it on y'all stories for the next season. How about this? If y'all share y'all story, y'all tag us, might get a little shout out.
Okay, I like that.
Might give a little shout out. And if you got a business, no. If you got a business, you might got to run the bag up.
We're gonna have to let y'all know about that one.
Yeah.
But should we tell them about season 2 or just wait?
Y'all wanna know about season 2?
Or should we hold out?
We can tell about season 2.
Okay, I'm just gonna say a few things that we'll be working on during our break. Yes,
we take a break.
We'll be taking a break. Let's make it clear. It won't be for too long, but it'll be for long enough. Yeah. But y'all, we'll be making a TikTok. So we'll be dropping that down in the notes and stuff so y'all can follow it.
We get paid on there.
Okay, period. We also are trying to relocate.
Yes, we are. So we're going to be looking into that. Y'all not going to see the shit.
Yeah. I know, the same setup. And we also want to bring in some guests.
Yes, because y'all been asking us since season 1.
Before the first episode came out.
Before we was talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, put me on the podcast. We got y'all. Once we find a location.
Hold on. Yeah.
Pump your brakes.
Yeah.
But we got y'all.
Go ahead and get excited now. Season 2 is going to be fire.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna take some comments from the people. So we're gonna jump into our advice of the day. What do you have for the people, Darty?
Whatever that you want to do, I would say go for it. If you've been scared, afraid, if you've been sitting on the idea, I'll definitely say do it. Just for instance, like me doing this podcast, is definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. So just go for it. Like I always say, go in and pray about things. If God tell you to do it, do it. But if he tell you to do something else, go for that thing as well. Yeah. But if you already prayed and got confirmation, please go for it. Do whatever you want to do in this lifetime. Okay?
I just want to add something to that. that even if you get confirmation, it's not always gonna be easy.
It's
like,
not.
It's still gonna be hard, but it's not gonna like fall to pieces. Like when you see stuff, it's just like every sign is just not working. Like you can tell when it's like either it's just not working or it's just a challenge. So that's my piece on that. I think my advice today is I just think we need to show more compassion to people.
Okay.
The same compassion that you would give somebody else, you should give to yourself, as well as spread that to everybody. So just spread the word, give more compassion. You want somebody to forgive you, so you should forgive them. And that's just that. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Y'all, this is it.
It's the last episode of season 1.
I'm going to miss y'all to a certain extent.
I miss y'all. We're going to be gone for like, well, we haven't said.
I think we just make an announcement later or something.
Yeah, we'll let y'all know like when we're going to be back on the podcast. Y'all stay tuned, on social media.
But in the meantime, we will be posting like older content. Get the people that haven't tapped in to tap in. Okay, we need to get more people on our roster, and as well as letting y'all know like all the stuff that we've been preparing. So it's not gonna look like we're just not doing anything, because we definitely still gonna be working behind the scenes. We just won't be recording episodes to be dropping every single week like we have.
We might got a little special episode for y'all.
Okay, y'all. So we will catch y'all in the next season. Wow.
We'll get that in the next season too.
Yes, that is so crazy.
Okay, while we're on, our little break, like I always say, if you have any topics or would like any type of advice, please email us authenticconversations22@gmail.com. Make sure y'all follow the podcast, put on your notifications, leave us feedback, rate. Like I said, download your favorite episode, because those downloads do help us. Make sure y'all are listening, all the way through if y'all can to each episode. That is greatly appreciated. And like I say as well, we drop them visuals, okay? On both of our YouTube channels, Life with the Darty, KP Cam. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and just lock in with us.
Yeah, because we're going to show up and show out every single time. Thanks for tuning in. You can catch us with a new episode every Friday. You guys, we'll be on a break, so we'll catch y'all on the next couple Fridays down the line. But we may spill the tea
with Darty
and KP. Deuces!
To Authentic Conversations. What?
Real? Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. It's a wrap, nigga.